All right. Give me a second and I will fix the lights. Voila. Welcome back, folks. If you missed it, we played some Marvel Rivals earlier. It was great fun. We'll be back with that again here tomorrow morning, same time, 11 ish. Um, Today, I am fulfilling the request of one of our wonderful viewers. We'll see if they end up joining. I will, at the very least, be able to say that I've done it, and then we can move on from it. It is not one of the games that I would have put on my list, is my point. Um, yeah. I mean, trying to think if there's anything I was supposed to say. I don't think so. Game is ready. I've set it up. Audio's routed through the correct channel, and OBS should be picking it up. So we are good there. Oh, all right. I wanted to see whether I can. I had an idea earlier when we were doing the Marvel Rival stream. I was like, "Wait, why am I replacing the stream that gets embedded into the tweet when I can just keep it there and then people can watch from the tweet?" It seems like a greater way of being like, "Hey, listen, come on, come on, come on, come on. We have this great stuff here. Let's do this." I wanted to check whether indeed it was viewable on here, and it seems like it is. That's good. Um, yeah. Um, the NZXT case still hasn't arrived, unfortunately. Uh, Still waiting on this beauty. Man, I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm gonna after tomorrow morning stream. Well, first of all, I'm gonna get some lunch, and then on top of that, I'm going to start putting my new PC together, or new, put everything in my new case. Uh, Hopefully, as I believe, making it into a bigger thing than it really is. What the hell did the webcam freeze there? I don't know. Um, because it really shouldn't be that much. Like, yeah, the cables are still going to be an annoying ass thing to kind of figure out. But yeah, my plan is to. So the fans should be in the new case. So the only thing I think I should do in the new case is install the motherboard studs, where the screws are going to go into, holding the motherboard tight. So I need to install those, and I think then the new case should be ready. In the old case, I'm going to start by disconnecting the GPU, and then as I go along, I'm going to take pictures of the various cables that I'm disconnecting to hopefully make it a little bit easier um, as to what goes where. And then after disconnecting all the cables, I'm also going to disconnect the AIO water cooler, not from the CPU. If I can, I want to try to keep that attached actually, just so it becomes less of a hassle. And then I'm just going to unscrew it from the case so that I can move it. And then I believe then once I unscrew the motherboard, then that should be it. I should be able to move the motherboard then, and then I can screw it into the new case, and then I won't screw in the AIO water cooler or the fans yet. Instead, I think I'm gonna start by focusing on. I'm gonna start by focusing on the storages that aren't M.2 drive, because I have two M.2 drive, but then I also have an SSD and an HDD. So I'm gonna focus on them as the second thing. And then once I've gotten those figured out, I've placed them in the new case. Then I'm going to Slices. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Then I'm gonna take out the power supply from the old computer and install, or in the old chassis, and put it in the new chassis. And then I think I just need to wire everything up and get every wire into the place they need to be, so that then I can fully install the AI water cooler, and then put the GPU back in its place. Yes, I think that should be it. And I think, yes, the wires are going to be annoying, but I think I can just probably find a manual and it should be fine. That's how I got around it when I put the new motherboard in and the new power supply in for my computer now. So hopefully I can do the same with the new case. Uh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm real scared. But yeah. All right. Gonna give it a little bit more time, and then we'll get into it. I'm thinking like, I don't know, 10-ish minutes. So it's 15 minutes past when we begin streaming the game itself. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm real scared as well to do this. I don't think I'm gonna. I highly doubt I'm gonna break anything. Like I said, I've installed the GPU in that case. I've installed the motherboard in that case. I've installed RAM, HDDs, or M.2s, the SSD, and the power supply. So I think I should be able to manage moving everything that's in the case into another case. I highly doubt it's going to be an issue. I'm just paranoid in that sense. Uh, Still, I think well, I'm always kind of worried because this is my desktop computer. I use it to stream, and I also use it just for personal gaming. So I'm always a little bit worried about it. Still, it shouldn't be that crazy. But, yeah, I guess we'll see tomorrow when I get the case. And after that morning stream. Are you also streaming somewhere else? No, just on Twitch. I used to do a lot of restreaming. I don't care about it these days. There's a lot of things I've kind of stepped back on over the years, Slices. Um, simply because it's not the things I cared about. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking good. Ooh. I mean, yeah, I think I had a period where I streamed to Twitch, YouTube, DLive, and Mixer. I think that was like the maximum number I managed to get to. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. But I feel like I'm just not getting enough attention out of one platform them. I know there's like a restream chat working on it, but still. Let's see what else is going on. I'm excited for on the 8th, so 4 days from now. What's that? Is it Friday? Yeah, it is Friday. Holy shit, I nailed it. We're getting Blade for Marvel Rivals. That should be a lot of fun. And then there's some new costumes happening as well, but less interested in those, honestly. Um, yeah. Yo. There's a Wasteland mech suit coming for Penny Parker. This might actually. I'm looking at an image from the Blue Sky account, and if this is right, yes, I frick with this. Oh, that's interesting. There's also on August 29th a Scarlet Witch costume for Phoenix Chaos. It's kind of fun that they're somehow giving both of that because both of those powers to Phoenix. Because there's a Phoenix costume that also kind of implies that she gets Chaos Force infused with her Phoenix Force. It's very good. Ancient Powers Awakens. Despite all this, the thing that I'm looking most forward to, Marvel Rivals, is being able to buy season 1 pass again. Because I began playing during the season 1 season, and I never bought the season pass. And it hurts me now. Because there are some really dope skins from that season 1 season pass that I really, really like. Like, we'll play tomorrow. I'm sure you'll be able to join with us then. Let's see. Same time as we did this morning. Exact same time. And then, if we're doing it again this week, then we're doing it on Friday. No, wait, no, we're not doing it on Friday. Yeah, no, I got other plans this Friday. So even if I, um, usually, so normally I can't join them Mondays and Tuesdays because I got work in those hours, so that's not possible. But then I usually do it on Fridays. And if I have time, I might do a Thursday stream as well, and that can literally be anything. So who knows? But regardless, when we're outside my summer break, which is next week, then it's gonna all be um, 8 p.m. streams, all of them. Mm. See what else is going on. I'm kind of just scrolling a little bit, giving people more time to join if they want to. They don't want to, that's on them, but I should at least give them the window of opportunity. But we are coming up to 15 minutes past. Okay, if you can play after 7 p.m., just DM me. I can Monday because it's my day off. Nice. And like I said, I mean, no, I don't think I have anything for the next long bit of time. Let me check my calendar. I moved to a different calendar app recently, so I'm still like getting used to that. Meaning this week, I don't really know. I promised I'm going to do the Marvel Rival streams here tomorrow, and then we'll see after that. Next week, I'm back to work, and I think next week is a completely normal week, so I'm at work all day. Might do a stream, Marvel Rival streams that Friday, might do something Thursday, I'm not sure. Regardless, that's 8 p.m. And then the week after, I do have a day off, but it's on Friday. It's what they call a wellness day. So who knows what's going to happen there. Let's see what else. Oh, so soon. All right. So yeah, if it happens, it's going to happen most likely on a Friday. Not this week, but earliest next week. And it's going to be 8 p.m. So you only play when you're streaming? Usually, yeah. Marvel Rivals isn't one of the games I play in my private time. I have plenty of other games to do that with. Alright, it's 50 minutes past. I have so many other games. So many other games. Alright, well, here we go. Is it gonna pick it up? It did. Of course. I want to make it very clear off the top of this. I did not suggest this game. I would have not chosen this game for Monday streams. Not even close. But I did promise to play this a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't able to. And then I had to continuously kind of postpone it. So, yeah, that kind of sucked. But now we're here. So now we're going to do it. New game. I I remember, I think it was Markiplier playing this ages ago. That's about all the memory I have of this game. All right, someone's sleeping. More sleeping. Dad! Dad, wake up! I don't know. Wake up. Pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes. Pretend to be dead. Hell yeah! I let my tongue roll out my mouth and stop eating. Lark. Yeah, no worries. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked in me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get moving into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally opened my eyes and sit up, and I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. That's a fair point. Oh! I get to build my own dad? What kind of dad do I want to be? What is it? Kind of a different thing. Am I being who I want to be, who I think I am, or what am I doing here? I don't know. Yeah, that's good for. Let's go with that. I don't really have an opinion on the face. Get the Chad look. Get the Chad look. Hell yeah. Give me that Chad look. No, I've darker hair. Why do I have a... Oh, that's like part of the hair. Alright. I have light-ish dark hair, I want to say. It's kind of weird because at times I feel like I have like dark brown hair, but then sometimes I'm like, no, I have really dark hair. I know it's mostly because of when I get out of the shower. What? No. I'm trying to find a haircut that's actually kind of me. Goku? Holy shit, Superman? I kind of want to go Goku hair. Space Warrior hair. Swoopy hair. Slick hair. Side part hair. God, this girl thing is slow. I mean, I wish I had Goku hair. It looks very weird, but it's cool. Give me Goku hair. Give me... Hell yeah. Space Warrior eyes. No, I don't want the Space Warrior eyes. Hmm. I don't know. Yep, sure, that's me. No, I have more like, it's called Hazel eyes. Yeah, sure, those looks fine. My nose is, I feel like more like this. Yeah, sure. My mouth is close like that for sure. Brows. Wizard brows. Holy shit. No, I don't have that crazy kind of eyebrows. I have pretty basic eyebrows, I feel like. Yeah, that looks like me. Facial hair. Well, if I'm a dad, I either got a beard or a mustache. One of those two. That's way too much. Bro, I don't know. We go back to the hair. I got a different idea now. There it is. No, I don't like it anymore. I lost interest. Hmm. Oh my god, no. Sure, I'll be the Saiyan with facial hair. Honestly, probably more like these, yeah. Mine are goldish. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't have piercing. No. Are you wearing what I would wear? Holy shit! I can be a superhero. Honestly, yeah, probably more like this, or this. I kind of like this one better, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Looking good, daddy. Okay. Treagle. There we go. Treagle dad. Hang on, daddy. Be that dad. Always check the card reader at ATMs before you swipe. Did you sleep well? Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except one. Wait, Straggler. What is it? Look into the box. See a bunch of old photos. Nice. Wow, I haven't seen this in years. I pulled one of the and began looking through. That's the cool. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, well, your mother and I, your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put on sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween, you were Halloween when you were maybe 4? My god, look at that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. I do remember crying in that dragon costume. You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragon. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. This was you on your horse face. In your horse face. Dang. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I didn't think that was his. Amanda lounges through the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is an important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen the picture of you and your scout band. What? Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance, reminisce about the rad horn section. Hey, it's MOP. No, Dad, that's MR. I didn't meet MP until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, MR has been the best friends since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Right, MOP. Who was the one who tried to steal people's pets? Fired a flaming tennis ball to the police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. That was me. I did that. Oh. I was having a sleepover with MR, who isn't MOP. She never told anyone, though. True, that MR. Anyway, I gotta show this to MR. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Okay. Yeah, I got a 200 gift card for McFridays. Then you got food poisoning from cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, with a C. Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches down into the box and pull out one last photo. I don't want to say where we stay at the photo too long. I'll decide to break the silence. I don't know. I'm down for either. I could see being a thing. Yeah. We got into a car accident right in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and a little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her say. She says, "It's okay. It's all going to be okay." She was right, I stay at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van isn't waiting forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look around the old house. So many memories here. It's hard to believe your mother and I brought this place almost 20 years ago. Remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. I remember when I shattered the front window pretending to be robot who breaks windows. You were always a very imaginative child. Remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. Plenty more stuff break in the new place. Memories make and stuff break. Okay, you ready? Sit in silence for a moment and watch my daughter grow up in this house. It'll never be a hole to place my heart, but it stings a little to leave it behind. I'm ready. It begins to pull away, and I get into the car, into a position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our new cool pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestle in a beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. Keep it real. Anyway, also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. We won't be closer to a lot of cool stuff. Won't we be closer to cool stuff too? So I won't have to waste gas. And I mean, try to park downtown is, Amanda, you're going to have to learn about parallel park at some point, right? Not going to happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I didn't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you haven't. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You were the very teen you muck when you say that, honey. Yeah, you muck. Got it. I'm in the last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're real. Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. So what's number 1 on the new apartment agenda? Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go to the shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Maybe we pull up to the new house. and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign still in the yard. Yeah! And with the swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all the karate chopping tuckered me out. I really could go for a sandwich. Nice ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you see all the dogs in the parks nearby? As much as I would enjoy a delicious, healthy ice cream right now, we got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box blocking off the bathroom, man. I gotta pee real bad. Well, don't let the insurance cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks stand in your way, let's go get to it. Okay. I get to unpacking the various boxes around the living room, and a couple of hours pass, and I get some good work done. The washer-dry unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? Walk over to the door and open it. Hello? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Well, hello? Oh, where's my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi, I'm Threagle. That's my name. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted to let me know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just brings little chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? Nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Disappear with the cookies. Amanda, come. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there had been something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I met, and my social life is already tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand here quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzingly, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door, opening it, and I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I can promise not to talk about your dead spouse at this time. I'm throwing barbecue for our cul-de-sac. I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in the community. What you say, pal? Sounds great. My daughter Amanda would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away and stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm your youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. With that, Joseph is gone. You seem nice. Amanda walks back in the living room, crumbs in her face and cookie in her hand. That's the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. Sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it make it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. Let's get some. I could use some coffee. I'm feeling a little sluggish, and coffee seems more reasonable option. Just taking a nap. I'm proud of you. Picture. Okay. I want to read the tips, and I keep going by too fast. We walk down to the coffee spoon and a little cute place in the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would someone else? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home? And not have to make awkward eye contact with the other people. Because when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit to the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird because it's technically not his. Because it's technically not sitting my cable, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dan. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do I go set it up? Do I set it on the counter because I don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face close with same as you consider the possibility that there might in fact be a bin somewhere out of sight? And now you're that jerk who left their mug. Dan, are you just afraid of meeting new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. That's fair. Jesus. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. The vinyl records on the wall line the wall, and patrons lounge around on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player. It's a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? It's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and then I suppose it still is a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking about. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what will it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and immediately get overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed you black coffee. I'll just have a black coffee, a classic. I didn't get it. I don't get it. It's a pun. Godspeed you. The Black Emperor is really amazing and influential progress rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes, and I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you, I'll have macchiato di Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in a small, medium, or biggie small? Medium. What? Biggie small, big or small? It's a big one. It's musician. I should change that, shouldn't I? No, it's a fun name. If you explain it as small, medium, biggie small, you would get it. But sets to make our drinks. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey, ska was cool. Why do I am? This is not the game for me in multiple ways, and ska is one of them. It is not for me. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but all right. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Manner nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and the guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, about meeting new people. I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drink down at our table and immediately burned the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda. This is my dad, Threagle. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Kicks my leg under the table. I'm sure we'll be here a lot. You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes to the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste it first so we can get a full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor and sensation. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need that nana bread. Give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. Be right, with I taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right? Yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece, and Amanda and I happily chat on. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredients is bananas. Wow. So anyway, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think it might only give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Banana bread Kennedys. I don't like any of these. Right said banana bread. Grateful banana bread. I mean, okay, if I'm being okay, how would I'll have a banana bread Kennedys, or I'll have a grateful banana bread, or I'll have a right said banana bread. I feel like grateful banana bread is the easiest one. Then, oh, he didn't like that. Like that jam rock band front end by Jerry Casilla. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, grateful banana bread. Strong decision. That's art, baby. Wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave it by saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Over our eyes meet, and just for a moment, I hastily look away, hoping that he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? Finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Now that we're... Let's get a nap. I had a coffee. I need a nap now. Get some fresh air. Time to soak up that vitamin D to make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are going to need so strong they're going to hop right out of our box and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear of my skeleton one day escaping this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. Grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper, I think. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood, and I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, and flowers in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroll over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench, and we start to make our way over to it when, heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Oh! Dog. Woof. A corgi with a... Oh, that's a cute dog. I don't know, actually. With a neat plate of handkerchief tied around its neck, bounces up to me, wagging its tail. Did you just throw this thing on my head? Bark! Runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh my god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Orf, orf. How did you know? Do you have Tamari's lottery numbers? How did you know? Barf. My god, this dog's more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. The guy in the Hawaiian shirts jogs over and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught by hand, not in the face. Then don't throw it at my face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's head. I'll catch you with. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but my goal is my face. It looks like you're winning. Bro, what? No! I was making a stupid joke and I got real fucked up emojis from him. Ha, just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Treacle, and this is my daughter, Amanda. Look over at Amanda to find him sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi, your dog's cool. Oh. Damn it. I hate that noise at this point. I don't hate it, but it's annoying. Because it sounds like a new chat message come in, and I don't see anything. Old Maxwell sure loves attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here in sunny weather. Where's yours? Brian gestures to the grass knot where a young girl sits, checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she's reading Pension skills is of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster. Whoa. My Dachshund dies. It kicks in. I'm about to brag about my child's accomplishment. Hell yeah. Oh no. It's happening. Brian, go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. Brian, that's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Amanda, okay. Treacle HP, HC, 80. Brian's HP is 80. Shit. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Brian, wow, congratulations. Oh, we got him 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Shit. It's good. Great card. Great card. Pull out a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad, awesome grades. Brian, yes! Brian, you really carry that around everywhere? Ouch, maybe it's kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. The president of 2, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Yes, but we're 5 points ahead. And the kid switched daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. Extra powerful. Brian, Daisy sold enough candy bars to get top prize at Canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hands things. Extra power. You lose 20. Spelling bee. Fumbling around through your phone browser, you managed to pull a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations. Amanda Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win. Jesus! Dad, I mentioned, is that her first word at 10 months? That. Oh, shit. You lose 10 HP. He's getting me. Brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher about having her skip a grade. You lose oh, that's it. Shit, boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? Oh. New to the neighborhood. Just moved in. Do you live around here? We live in that cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. Coincidence, that's where we live too. Small world, yeah. Daisy and I are in that ranch-style house in the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. This guy have to outdo. Does this guy have to outdo me and everything? Lovely place. Well, I won't take up more of your time. Really nice to meet you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happy trottling along. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10, and I was even, what was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame it didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's too late to the minor in horse creative riding. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventure of Sir Horsington Brave and an epic in 7 parts by Amanda, Amanda Dad. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go take a nap. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You sleep for 14 hours. Exactly. We're walking home and hear heavy footsteps behind us. Threagle, bro. Turn around. What? Who are you? I turn around and get greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro. Holy. Wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great. Hey, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. Cute baby. Thank you. Last time I saw you, you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up a tiny wrist and waves it around. Chuckles, gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like a minute we're rolling up exams with bad hangovers, and next time we're both fathers. Where have you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Marble Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this other town. How's Schmashley doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley's her name. She's actually still going by Smashley, but we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right. Cake Stand Craig is the father of 3. Cake Stand Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of cake stands. It's the thing where you do handstands on a keg and drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep my heart rate up. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. It's never too late to get into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up, and bro brunch like good old days. All right, sure, sounds great. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. It's a little wave. It put his earbuds back in and jogs off. Craig is ripped and has kid. I'm reeling. Why is that? Craig, I knew, is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then drank it like it was a normal thing people do. It was unholy. And I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can shit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously I'm photography major. You promise? Of course. You're gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, that dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughed. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, darts open envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out and shows the red on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. Breath and rips open with her teeth. We have a lead opener, but okay. I use knife for my finger. It's not that crazy. I hold my breath while Amanda eyes darts back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admission committee has reviewed my application, blah blah blah, and we face drops. Regrets to inform me that you are unable to offer you admission in McGowan College of Art and Design. The coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admission officer told me just want to see their portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much you put into your portfolio. School is gonna snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. At first, it's the opposite, but I should probably push her on this. I probably shouldn't. Oh, and before I forget, MRR and MRP is sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I've conveniently have plans for the night. So you'll have the new place for yourself. Yeah? What's your plans? Quick think, got plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. I gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. I think the more fun option is I'm secretly the mayor of this. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding, actually. I'm going to bed. Go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the MS. Concerned you're hanging around with the wrong crowd. Meta shrugs. I would expect you guys to be up to white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, I'm making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, and Amanda spots me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with the English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Don't use I want to read it. Wow, I guess I really don't think this plan's through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk it. Let's go. This way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in direction of the game. Any game, really. And this distance, could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above a dive bar. Jim and Kim's? Huh, alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back of the patrons' laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas light hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat to the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. Bartender slides me an ice-cold beer, and I take a sip and enjoy a refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I arguably turn my attention to the game. which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheel, and I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposite team. Several people in this bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for the team is in all good fun. A middle-aged woman holding nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I'm actually just moved into this part of town today. I'm Threagle, by the way. Hey, tricky baby, how you doing? Sure, I can do that. I got the water. What are you doing? Oh no, yeah. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team, and I also love that game. I love someone who knows their ways around balls. Nice, nice, nice. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. It sounds that way. Uh, buy a gal a drink? Sure, why not? I'll get you a drink. Or luckily signal the bartender and Mary another glass of wine. Jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. Who gives a shit? Just give her a drink, it's fine. As long as it's not like the most expensive drink on the menu, a single drink is not gonna like hurt. She trips her glass at me. I can't believe I missed so much of the game. You missed like, I want to say 45 minutes. You're fine. We'll be here for at least another 4 or 5 minutes. She tips her glass to me. I suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot we were talking about the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap, confident to a fault. So what else can you tell him about this part of town? It's quiet for sure. If you want idyllic little life with a white picket fence, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She sips her drink. This is a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my... This is a lot for one... Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit your sail, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patrons Tinder. I had a feeling that was the case, but again, wondering. It's fine. I'm happy to watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points and a little closer than what I'm comfortable with. A particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead. I hear affirmative grunts from the other man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey. And watching, they're like, there's a woman here. Get out of here! Get another hot-looking man in here. And watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with you in that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back silently for our respective team, but the game is close. Both our sides and the hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us. A mutual love for the game. The game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey, and the man slides one over to me. The name is Robert. Thanks, I'm Threagle. You must be new here. Mary hit on you already? Yep. Robert chuckles. Cecil Peach. Well, you picked the best part in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim and Kim that runs this place? No, that'll be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. You whiskey fella or a beer feller? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Oh, shots fired. I don't like him. I'd like a shot here and there. Thank you. Rob, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey, hands one to me. Here's one to your health. We take shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Bro, what is this weak shit version of me? You can take a shot of whiskey. It's fine. It's not that crazy. But I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Treacle, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Come in his rugged look. But the two can be from any part of town. The rugged looks maybe isn't the. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to the firstborn. Curse, some would say. He's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Signals to the bartender. Another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Unlike forever. She was having a sleepover with friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder on my nose. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert Gruff charm him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, I really must be. He's back from the bathroom, grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Rob and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking the same direction. I live in cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses from mine. We stop and he turns to me. Don't kiss and tell, Treacle. So, are we doing this or what? What? You know. Do you want to come inside or not? I wave realizing I blush. Lay it on smooth. I don't know. First of all, I'm very flattered. I need to read up on something real quick. Hold on. Wait, who is this? Hold on. I'm getting very important information. I mean, no, thank you. I better call it an out. Catch you around? Sure. At hell home, head buzzing with the whiskey. What did he mean? Are we gonna do this or not? I know what he meant, most likely. I plopped down on the couch and was asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing, I drift back into sleep. Whoops, must have blinked. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up a crack. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it's Craig. I do want to catch up. Fine, let's go. Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up. Let's meet in 20? No text come in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and crack my bones. I gotta stop falling asleep in the couch. I throw off my blanket and wait. I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fall asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene in this early morning. Bird chirps and the grass is wet with the dew. Surprisingly, the gym is crowded and spot Craig stand in front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. Ready to kick some butts? Gotta stay positive. With your help, I am. Help. With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking the butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you there. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Helping, working out with someone usually is different kind of energy. We need to head to the gym, and I'm definitely intimidated. All these people look like they're ready to break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. You know, he high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room, and then he looks like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shake. Come on, bud, let's warm up. Go over to the treadmill and start walking. Okay, I walk. Walking is good. This is decent pace. Walking. So I know we're on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals? Very good. What is all this stuff? Other stuff. Craig laughs. They might be a little scared, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch a dude in a muscle T flex a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine. I think it was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? What is that guy doing to himself? Question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's thighs with people's skulls with using medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain of God. Training to crush people's skulls. Yeah, he's trying to make his thighs so strong that he can crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I bet I do the same. How long have you been the buff doing the buff thing? Couple of years. What do you mean when you're not dadding or bluffing? I coach my twin softball team. That could settle as both dadding and buffing. Ah, I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett's song as possible. I check out my hot bod. I love learning. I live my cleverest. Live with no worries as I can muster. The lost shakes of salt. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor for about what? Not being able to shake salt into something. Are we jocking? We're jocking now. Oh God, we're jocking now. Look at Craig and he hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Ugh. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. We were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick headstand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg standing with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you've scooped out of the ground, and you're still yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water with the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. Never did catch the great fish thieves. Never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U, and they never. Well, I scoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the walls. Jesus, that hurts, dude, bro. Are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks over my injuries. I'm fantastic. I just stand and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always lower your limits. Well, I think I might give our might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. All right. Well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker, a bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Here, oh boy, here goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmill's on your speed. No pun intended. Good one. I'm gonna go to put on some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from my dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Man, I literally gotta work on this dad bod. I really gotta work on this dad bod. Get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:35. I was supposed to meet this guy in 5 minutes. And put on some clean clothes, apply some generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Be generous and kind, okay? I arrive at Amanda's school and check in on the front desk. They give me an orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Turns around and looks at me with heavily lined eyes. Oh, come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guys, are you going to help me or not? Fine, up those stairs and to the left. You can't miss him. The stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. Punk youth sent me the wild goose chase. Back to where low-rent Garrett is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom at Six's locker. Lucian? Don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him and he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Threagle. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in the back, and I take a seat in a comically small student desk in the back. Might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye. Yes, Colin? Colin thins up and does the thing where he blows into crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody, very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. He'll student immediately get up and break for the door. Remember to do the reading and also answer the response question on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem. Mr. Vega? Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind, and she's not completing assignments as she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to Senoris, but This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. I haven't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. To ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but only to the other side of town. Amanda was more excited about it than I was. So if you can talk to her about it, I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I think I stopped thinking for a moment, and I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. Did they ever catch the rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Anna was able to hide this well from me. She's always been such a source of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. And you talk about Mari Batali with the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. Pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the food mall. We are talking about some pretty private things. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we could throw some gourmet meal worthy of the food channel. I don't think, I don't know about that, but I can promise you will at least be edible. That's the spirit. We're driving in silence for a while, and Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, something when I was a kid gets, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find ways of having to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay. Sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes good to have parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? Have you have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you haven't been turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Seniorities and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to the stoplight and I eyed Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know we can talk about. You can talk to me about anything. Uh huh. I can tell whatever it is she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. Here, Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to be the same school? Yep. Keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a. I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad? I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess this conversation is over. Anna and I get home and start cooking some dinner. I found this Arsenal mac and cheese recipe online. Artisanal mac and cheese I've been dying to try. Artisanal? The two ingredients of mac and cheese are mac and then cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you, of all people, should be able to appreciate that what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collective over bacon? Never. No. Bacon never stops being good. It's just a PR. It just has a PR problem. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda's measuring things and handing them me to dump in the bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts on me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in a pan to get it sizzling. Key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor, Pops. Not only are we going to want the fulfillment of cheese and bacon, but also need to kind of balance it with crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. Gotta make sure that bacon is good. Still pink and rubbery. I give it a little stir. Wait, what's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff, that texture. Listen, I've been watching the Food Channel. I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Every time I watch the channel, I just feel in order. Hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouth feel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also the word about words that are fun to say. Gregarious? Check on the bacon. Get in there. Starting to brown out. Candy Wampus. Check on the bacon. Checking the sizzling way. It smells good too. That sucker a flip. Nice. Good work, Dad. Bacon can easily overheat and cause grease fire. I'm proud of you for remaining vigilant. Hell yeah, I gotta make sure that bacon is good. Hell yeah. We're literally just moved in and I'm dead set on burning this place down. Eyes like a hawk. Oh, not, sorry. Amanda finishes up the mac and cheese and I toss the bacon bits in there. After stirring it all together, I take a test. How's the mouthfeel? Taste is scrumptious. Just a spoonful. Yeah, that's perfectly scrumptious. Hell yeah. We've settled in on the couch with our bowls of mac and cheese. Oh, cool. Long Haul Ice Cream Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. What the fuck? Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over Canadian tundra before the ice road smells, but also before they're hunting. They're hunting ghosts. The trucks are haunted. This episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers, truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them their damn ice roads on the damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die. That's because we are about to die. This is art. This episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start an argument on the internet. I stay up a little longer and curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dockman after their disastrous Icros accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and we spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is so much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, and I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, excited about the cookout today? Wish I had to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. How to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snag some hot grill tips, I can consider this a success. Do you want to meet some other people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate and food and nobody talks to me. Dad, your beautiful work in progress. But we gotta get the butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. You head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to the other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They're creepily saying nothing. We just need them holding my hands, and now the world is going to go under. Then, of course, there's the youngest, Krish. Where's Chris? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? Oh, and how can I get my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheeks. He smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish in bed? Krish in bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our neighbor, Threagle, and his daughter, Amanda. I'll shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves, and oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. I take all my energy as acknowledge not to run away from the barbecue and start in a fresh new city. Ha ha ha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you too, enjoy the barbecue. The guys, all the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Damien. Showman beckons a tall in gothic attire over the conversation. Good evening, friends. Damien, this is our new neighbor Threagle. Oh, lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. If you're ever interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host for you a spot of afternoon tea. Wow, yeah, that sounds rad. Splendid. I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Damn, what a classy dude. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try to find some food spread out on the table, pick some deviled eggs, and Amanda grabs some smaller plates and immediately begin piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to think they're going to talk about the weather. Go, do it, make friends. But how could I possibly abandon my child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? That mysterious goth guy. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in the cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Burger time! Without further ado, let's work some magic. He closes his eye and takes a breath and gets to work. With the greatest ease, he sets patties in the grills, flourishing the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of the grill? He's working fast now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto the patties, perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after the other. Then the dad takes notice and then crowds around Jovis to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Treacle, but Joseph known around here for his grill manship. He's ungrievable. I've tried this on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children of the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, the food is ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying our perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dad live in the same cul-de-sac. Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you have a single dad trying to raise a kid. Happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just a really old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometime. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. As the barbecue goes smoothly, we all trade stories and drink a beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks out a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they want her soul. Jesus. That's chapter 1? Oh my god. We've been here for nearly... We've been here over an hour. We've nearly been here for an hour and a half. Amanda and I walk back to her place, and it sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got burgers in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing. I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. I mean, I got burger in me, sweetie. If I can impact any sort of wisdoms upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in a comfortable situation, always look for a silver lining. The silver lining gets you through the other side. We ate rocking burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how the social media works. I have good feeling about this place. Me too. The tips go by way too fast. I don't read them every time, and I never can. I'm gonna arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. It seems like nobody really was into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course. Keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. Be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? Wait, no. What? No, I've never done that. I never will do that. Okay. Do you have any plans for tonight? My plans were to kind of eat ice cream and watch TV and a mandible. I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I can sleep for. I'll throw a party, a real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhoods are invited. I'll see if you can get if I can get you a spot on the list. But honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just want to have to wait in line. I know the guys at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine. Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roast rack with lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually that good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like, just make baked Alaskas all day, instead of any food for real nutritious substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. Hell yeah. Love to see that. I'll check it out after the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I links might be turned off in here. So yeah, just share them on the Discord. I'm not sure. It's in the rules at least that you can't post links. I'm not sure if I actually found a way of turning it off. It's it's not meant as like an evil thing. It's just meant as a security thing because I'm the only actual moderator here. So if I'm focused on the game and someone posts a funky link, I won't have time to actually stop people from going to it. You know. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught this thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time and blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and all to one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what one was about, but it was just a lot of yelling. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. That's my watching. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I should send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? To the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. To the freezer and grab ice cream sandwich. A little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Hey, Fluffy cries a lot. Thanks much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I check my watch, and then my phone. Nothing yet. I see. Now I'm worried. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. Just send her a text. What up? Half an hour passes. I'm really worried. An episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hall. Not soothes my anxiety? Something like that. But possibly exacerbating it with all yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't... Yeah, it is. Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think about all the things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. So, sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yeah. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Pulls out a phone in her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk around her room. Amanda? Anne. Whoa, you're pulling out a middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do. I'm 18. You shouldn't be giving me curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head on my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. It's just, please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. But yeah, it definitely is. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night, and I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't, and I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I want to do it again. Well... Well, if I'm... Yeah, no, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. Adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Dad? Team Dad. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? I know. Sprinkle some cheese on them. I already did. Bless you. Man, the scarf's on the egg in time to takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's the social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you. Sounds interesting on the internet. I hope you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get you some likes and dislikes. On Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. No. Netflix and grill, baby. Hell yeah, now we're talking. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad pun. Sink into a blissful oblivion. Sleep. Nextful and grill, baby. Thing to take on Disney Island. What would it be? My trusted grill, the lost shaker of salt. Cast away on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills will train me for this day. Castaway. I'll take the cast. What do you turn? Oh, turn-ons. Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-cured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. I don't know if that's turn on, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Top-tier grillmanship. I mean, that's pretty good up there. Strong dad arms. Wait, what did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boatmanship. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. It's definitely not that first one. A pro skater who's also an astronaut. Salty boat captain. President of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentary. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Whenever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Oh, that is honestly a good answer. There are some interesting choices out there. Old comedies that haven't aged well. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but hopelessly get lost. Arson! Being emotionally vulnerable. I don't know. Trying to geocache but hopelessly get lost. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle sounds kind of nice. What would you leave home without when you never leave home? A sensible cardigan. My sick vape. My book of word jumbles and pen. A cool knife. My crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. It's a cool knife. A sensible cardigan. Actually, I do tend to bring jackets. Even though it's not necessary, I'll bring a jacket when I leave. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potentially ends of the world, if it'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, sorry. When I can get my next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. I'll probably think about my lawnmower modifications. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I totally spent all day on here. I could totally spend all day here looking at people's profiles. You should mess with one of them. or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Man, it gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Oh my God. Hi, Threekle, it's me, your dear old friend from far back in Dadmanda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dadbook. They have recently added exciting messenger services, so you found a way of. Uh, can I actually, Amanda? Is that you? Are you? What are you doing in Dadbook? Why, Threekle? I would never. We have known each other since business school. How could I possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for your daughter? Though I am of course flattered. You should buy more things for Amanda. Amanda, I know you didn't go to business school. I didn't go, but I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow, I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetable. Totally holding on this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. I want to check in my boy Greg. What's he up to? Dad of three, business entrepreneur, a fitness enthusiast, juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but sometimes. On Friday nights, I'm most likely to get on one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing I can take with you into the desert, would it be a box of energy bars? What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 mile. What do you want to do when you beer pong world champion? What's your favorite movie? Body cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Why do you never leave home without an extra tube of energy gel? What the fuck? I spend a lot of time thinking about my mild time used to be good. What happened? Have I peaked? Um, what about Hugo? Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles in the 18th century for various esteemed publications. If you're ever on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. uh, on a Friday night, you're most likely to find me brew some strong tea and paint miniatures. All right. If you had one thing to take on this now, it would be a remembrance of things by Marcel Proust. What are your turns on? Muscles. What do you want to do when grow up? Movie star. What are your favorite documentaries in the art history? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides on the couch in comfortable silence. Okay, my classes actually I forget them at home a lot. I spent a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Okay, Brian, tell me about Brian. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging with my awesome daughter. I think and thinking up new ways to grill things, like fishing. Then we'll get along. I don't have a thing against or for fishing. On a Friday night, you're most likely to see just how slow I can cook a piece of brisket. All right. Want to be a fun romantic comedies. Deck building. My portable fishing boat. How my daughter is smarter than I am. No. Tell me about Dame. I'm actually curious about him. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you must have make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go bad. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Gamma. Sure, Gamma. I don't think it's Gamma. If you had one thing to take on with you in this night, would be a gun. Jesus. What are your turns on? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite Italian neorealism? Should deal date. Grave robbing. Jesus. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about you never really look into a rabid animal. Ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes? Jesus. I want to reach out to my boy Hugo. Too busy or important to be kind to others. And type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the bar queue. Want to hang out sometime? Or a few minutes before computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me. I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Uh-oh. Is there any way you could possibly come by and replace him? Damn it. By and replace them. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's a middle school class. I need to get as much help as I can. Oh man, that's a lot of screaming kids. I'd be accountable for. Middle school, arguably the worst age. Suddenly trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Sound a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Morning, Manda. You've been crying? Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright? Oh, of course, I'm fine. I just got thinking about the Backstreet Boys, and they had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back, alright? But they're different. Something's wrong with them. They are like a dream of someone once had, but they can no longer remember. No one is talking about it, and they just go on like everything's normal. But they were original. Are you sure that's all you're sad about? Is there something, anything going on? I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder or cry on a strong diet to kick someone's butt, I'm always a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine. Really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad. Nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Everything sucks. No self-awareness. It's a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing a long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s, Pops. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I didn't like it. I honestly don't remember. So long ago, we probably rode dinosaurs to class and bartered for lunch with tiny skulls of the animals we slain. You probably had to walk uphill in snow both ways, huh? We like it. See, middle schools are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested help with chaperone his middle school class aquarium. Just wants to know what it was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? That last field trip I got to go on to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you don't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of the clam chowder, and I'm the only one there who saw it happens. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vegas sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with the cool fish. Amanda, I kind of get weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What are you worried about? A whale's gonna pop out and touch the tank and swallow you whole? Don't put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh the fear of the ocean. Sit back and down a computer, let know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him in the aquarium and gives me an address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find the school bus have been beating me there. Preteens huddle around the teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jumps up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo. It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and almost all the kids won't stop screaming. I'm sure you know what it's like with all the middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Walks over to gaggle a bunch of teens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones, not kicking each other like some of the other groups. So we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? Moments there, Hugo. Then go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunt. It's middle school after all. We'll see. Well, it's 10 and we made it to the aquarium, folks. I think I'm going to call it quits here. Well, that was a lot more reading than I had anticipated. A lot more reading. And not bad. Honestly, pretty fun. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. So overall, great fun. Got 2 likes on the tweet by My Tip Me and Anchor Walnut. No idea who those people are. It's a service thing. I don't know. But yeah, all right. It's late. I gotta upload and I gotta go to bed slowly. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, everyone. I'll be back again tomorrow morning for some Marvel Rivals, of course. So it's tomorrow morning at 11 that I'm doing it. Yeah. It is going to be the only planned stream left in the week. You weren't here for this, Tricky Baby, so you don't know this. At least I would be surprised if you did. I've ordered a new PC case. It was supposed to arrive today. It got delayed. Hopefully it's going to arrive tomorrow. And if it does, after tomorrow's morning stream, I'm going to spend time getting the new case ready and disassembling the old one and putting everything over in the new case. I mean, hopefully it's going to take, I don't know, an hour or two, something like that. I'm not sure. But, yeah. So, until I got a computer that's working again, which, again, like I said, I don't think it should take more than a couple hours. But until then, yeah, I'm off. Hopefully I can do a stream Wednesday. Yeah, that's my hope. And then beyond that, we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't know yet. We will see in due time. Here we go. Extending the width of my screen. All right, I just saw the title of your clip, Tricky Baby. That's already, I can already tell it's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be an amazing one, I can tell. All right, I gotta upload the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and hopefully after that. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.